Good morning, all friends. In last session and before it also, we have studied about this respiration system, okay, or we can say respiration in different organisms, but mainly we have completed for the human beings only, okay. This is all the basic things we have studied, and in last session we have studied about human respiration system and these activities. So now, what about other animals? Like you can say you are given here frogs, lizards, okay, snakes, okay. Let's say big animals like elephant, lions, cows, okay, wild animals. So what about the respiration system in animals? Okay, so let's study about it today. This topic 10.5 we are going to complete today. Okay, that is breathing in other animals. Okay, simply we have studied about this human being. Okay, in this figure 10.4, okay, you can observe that with the help of this nasal cavity, okay, sorry, nasal passages, okay, we humans are taking in air, okay, which is rich in oxygen, we can say, okay, and that is inhalation simply, okay. It goes to lungs, and after is okay, after this inhalation, we are taking out the air which is rich in carbon dioxide simply, okay, and that is exhalation, okay. So now let's study about the animals, like breathing in other animals. So animals such as elephants, lions, cows, goats, frogs, lizards, snakes, birds have lungs in their chest cavities like the human beings only. Okay. So how do other organisms breathe? Have you ever think about it? It's also a natural process, we can say. Okay. Do they also have lungs like those of human beings? Let us find out. First of all, you are given the example of cockroach. Okay, so a cockroach is a small opening on the side of its body. Okay, simply at the side of its body, we can say. Other insects also have similar openings. Okay, this type opening from the side of the body. Okay, we can say for taking in air. So these openings are called spiracles simply. Okay, or spiracles. So simply underline this definition in your textbook. Okay, and this is a quite important, we can say, okay, for the breathing of animal. Okay, this opening at the side of the body of other animals, okay, or animals, is called spiracles. Okay, so insects have a network of air tube called trachea. Okay, trachea for gas exchange. Okay, they are naturally given this trachea, okay, for gas exchange, simply air exchange, you can say. Okay, so oxygen rich air rushes through spiracles. Okay, see what is spiracles? This is the side they are given, okay, opening they are given at the side of the of its body. So oxygen rich air rushes through spiracles into the tracheal tubes. See in this figure 10.9 you are given the tracheal system, okay, tracheal system of cockroach you are given. So simply oxygen rich air rushes through spiracles into the tracheal tubes, diffuse into the body tissue and reaches every cell of the body. Okay, that's the main process, we can say. First of all, this air which is rich in oxygen, okay, which is rich in oxygen. Simply they are also taking oxygen only, okay, like us also. So they are taking oxygen, sorry, air which is rich in oxygen through their spiracles, we can say, okay, which is the opening at the side of that its body. Okay, so and this air goes into the tracheal tubes. Okay, diffuses into the body tissue, we can say. Okay, and reaches to every cell of the body. Okay, similarly carbon dioxide from the cells goes into the tracheal tubes and moves out through spiracles. Okay, we were using nasal passage for the inhalation and exhalation. Okay, we were taking in air, we are taking in air which is rich in oxygen with the help of our nasal passage. Okay, while these animals are using spiracles, okay, to take in air which is rich in oxygen, for inhalation, and taking out air which is rich in carbon dioxide also, they are using this spiracles only. Okay, so these air tubes or trachea are found only in insects and not in other group of animals. Okay, observe here that the wild animal or other group of animals have not tracheal system. Okay, this type of insects only. Okay, like cockroach, only have tracheal systems. Okay, so earthworm, recall from the chapter 9. Okay, of class 6. See, you may have already studied in the last or previous standard that earthworms breathe through their skins only. Okay, you may have already studied this. The skin of an earthworm feels moist and slimy on touching. Some insects are there which you can uh, af- if you will touch them, they must be sleepy. Okay, you cannot hold them easily. Okay, so it is the reason. This is the only reason that gases can easily pass through them. Okay, through their skin we can say. Okay, so they are breathing with the help of skin only. Okay, so though frogs have pair of lungs like human beings only. See, before some year only. Okay, before only some years, these frogs are being used in dissection. Okay, in medical lines. Okay, and this is the only reason that all the structures of frogs is quite similar to we human being only. Okay, so though frogs have pair of lungs like human beings, they can also breathe so through their skin, which is moist and slippery. Okay, whenever if you are holding a frog, then it must be sleepy. Okay, it's hard to hold them in your hand. Okay, so okay, so that was the breathing in animal, we can say. Okay, breathing in other animals, then human beings. Okay, now let's study about breathing underwater. Okay, mainly fish. Okay, because the fish is main elements, which is main animal which is living under water. Okay, so simply first of all think that can we survive in our water, survive in water. Okay, underwater. If you are going to swim. Okay, if you are swimming in a swimming pool, let's say, then for how many time you can swim underwater? Hmm? It's like 10 to 15 seconds more than enough. Okay, after that you cannot survive in water. Okay, or underwater. So there are many organisms which live in water. How do they breathe underwater? Okay, think on it first of all. So you have studied in class 6 that grills in fish. Okay, here you are given the grills. Hmm? This is grills. So grills in fish help them to use oxygen dissolved in water. Okay, because they are not coming out from the air. Okay, again and again we can say. Okay, to take some air which is rich in oxygen. So how they are getting oxygen? They are getting oxygen which is dissolved into water. Okay, dissolved in water. Okay, so grills in fish help them to use oxygen dissolved in water. Grills are projections of the skin. Okay, you may wonder how grills help in breathing. Grills are well supplied with blood vessels. You see, you are given here the figure of uh, breathing organs in fish. Okay, we can say mainly grills. Okay, so grills are well supplied with blood vessels for exchange of gases. Okay, so we can say fishes are completing this process of breathing with the help of grills only. Okay, so that's it for today. In next lecture, we will study about the respiration system in plants. Okay, is it or not? Okay, thank you very much and have a nice day to all of you.